Total War for Hero, part 4 of our This is Total War Epirus campaign on legendary difficulty and with additional restrictions. We are about to land with our brutal son and heir Alexander in Crete and attack Hierapytna. They have 18 stack here plus a very strong garrison of 12 units. We have 19 guys, so they have 50% more men. Let's see how we fare. First of all, let's land. Now, obviously we can't attack right away because we have no movement points. I wonder if they will actually attack us, taking that opportunity and use the garrison to help. We could hire elephant right now, but that means we pay an extra upkeep on it, which would put the cost up by additional 550 gold. I'm not going to do this. If they attack us, we'll have advantage of being defenders, and if they don't, we attack them next turn, see what the odds are, and then hire the elephant if we think we need it to win. Next, in Navissos we have a little bit of a rebellion with Helenus in charge. This army used to be led by mighty Pyrrhus, but he's busy embezzling funds. Do it again. Gonna squeeze him out of his remaining gravitas next turn and then put him back in charge. But that time he'll be 66, so he can check out at any point. In fact, because of that, we should probably try to save these beautiful items. Thracian helmet, scrap it, take everything off him basically, so if he moves on, we can give this scrap to him, so we don't need to see it ever again. So, Helenus is going to deal with this crappy rebellion. He also leveled up already. Excellent. What do we give him? Campaign movement, which is crap. This is quite good. 15% morale, 5% movement. Sounds like a good deal. Take it. And why don't you also grab some replenishment? And now we're going to deal with these crappy rebels, yeah? Attack.
To battle!
Yeah, to battle. Of course they would run away. Wipe them out. Nice. Now, can we come back and set an ambush while still being in reinforcement range? We can't. This will take us more than half of our movement points. So might as well come back to Navissos if you can't protect it. Yeah? Crack on. Okay, public order is going up by 10. That's not too bad. I'm actually thinking of untaxing this. It's only bringing 260 and we have tons of money. This will make public order go up by 30, which is absolutely amazing. 3 turns of that and we're almost stabilized the province. Next, we have this brutal fleet with our new admiral Evandros. He actually also leveled up. Amazing. Why don't we get him... Should we go for double taxes and just bring him inside so he bumps our income? Or do we want to use this fleet in attack on Hierapytna and support with 6 artillery ships? This actually sounds like a great idea, right? Get destroyers for faster rate of fire on artillery ships. And if we are not parking him inside, might as well go for research, yeah? There's nothing else that screams by... Oh, in fact, he should be a knight commander. Absolutely. We might see a fleet that is protected by a navy, and then we can isolate them. Going to bring me here. Not going to double time. There's no need to do that. That would just reduce morale for our guys. Nah, this is the crappy fleet. There's no point attacking them. They would run away anyway. 7 guys on a big, massive ship. What a waste. Next, Apollodoros. He needs to recruit to full. This is the stack we need. In fact, does he? This is the stack we need up north to push further north and take the rest of Thracia. In fact, we should take the rest of Thracia before we even... Oh no, Galatians are besieging Nicomedia. That is not so good, because Bithynia is usually quite passive. They don't like to cross the strait, whereas Galatians almost always do. That's not so good for us. They're also stronger, like by far. Once they get Galatian legionaries, it's no joke. We have nothing to counter that.
We hunger for battle.
We only have crappy hoplites. 3 packs are not enough to beat full stack of these brutes. Might be tough. But what happens to public order if we leave the town, buddy? Still going up by 4. We need you north as soon as possible, so... Hellas needs to take care of itself. In fact, we are certain to have rebellion here once we take Hierapytna, yeah? So might as well stick around and deal with that rebellion. There's no other way, unless we bring this guy over. Do we even need him? Eusebius. He's providing some nice income from all the tax bonuses he's got, but other than that, we don't really need him here. But then, if it's a slave rebellion, yeah, he's not going to stop it on his own. We have 2.7% slaves. You never know. If someone knows what's the threshold of slave ownership for the normal rebellion to turn into slave revolt, let me know in the comments, because slave population is close to 4% right now. This could very well be large enough to cause us some issues. And here is 6%, so almost certainly could be a brutal one. Okay, I'm going to keep him in Apollonia because we are likely to be under attack, and I'm going to keep this guy in Sparta. Athens have walls, so rebels should not be able to take it easily. But Sparta has crappy garrison, only 6 guys, 4 excluding mobs, so he needs to be stationed here. And let's... but we have no good units to hire here. This is not so good. Should have brought him here and recruited another few, but it's too late now. Oh well. Okay, next, buildings. We are building... How about we actually upgrade these food buildings in Hellas, yeah? We dropped on below 25 food. And public order here is going to be crap anyway until we take Hierapytna and apply Bread and Games Edict. We're looking at rebellion anyway, and after that we'll have Edict in place, so it should be fine from there on. Now these guys, yeah? Let's have a closer look at them. So it's an utter crap stack, we don't need to worry about them. The garrison only has 1 chosen sword, the rest of it is junk. They're also not constructing anything useful. Food and morale on guys will not help them if they have crap units in the first place. This stack is also another crap stack, and so is this. Okay, so they just have big giant pile of levy freemen, not a threat at all. Until they build barracks, we don't need to worry about these guys. This fleet is pretty strong, yeah? So chances of crappy RJ attacking us are now smaller. Perhaps we need to... but he's providing a lot of income, yeah? He's got 15% tax rate. He should be stationed in Apollonia at all times to provide big massive income. Do we need more ships here? Maybe 1 more artillery? Fleet up to 9? Maybe another decoy ship? Or even more artillery ships? Just get 1. 6 seems like a good number. 6 is enough to very comfortably sink a full stack of transports. Yeah? And family thing. Politics. How is our position looking? We are still protected, but only for a turn, and the loyalty on these guys is horrific because of political actions. So we need to start promoting them very, very soon. Should we secure loyalty right away? I think we should, because we might have a secession right away, and we actually don't mind these guys. We invested a lot of money into hiring more of them, and over time, traditionalists will balance out thirst of power, hopefully. Yeah, so going to secure loyalty on them. It's still slightly uncomfortable. You don't want this to go below -10. Any point below -10 is 2% risk of secession. So right now we are looking at 6% risk, and that's before we even promote another one of our beautiful housewives. This is going to be Olympias, yeah? 900 gold. That's fine, do it. Give her this, it gives gravitas. I wish the stuff that applies to local province also worked when family duty woman has it. That would be so good. Unfortunately it doesn't. Now, we want to keep promoting our women in our family tree so we can get all of them to matriarch to provide corruption reduction and have enough. The public order in all provinces is also excellent. It can get us like, only this 6 alone can get us 7 if we include her. That's +7, potentially +7 public order everywhere, which is massive. We can turn this into hard cash just by increasing taxes, yeah? And then they also provide tons of gravitas from this promotion. It's like +6 per turn, yeah? Which means every one of them can embezzle every like 5 or 6 turns with all the other gravitas they are getting. Then we have like 6 of them, and we never need to embezzle on generals, never need to cycle generals in and out of a campaign map just to embezzle, because we have so much gravitas and so many female characters who can embezzle. This is going to work very, very well, as long as we don't promote any of these guys, because once we start doing that, the cost of promoting our women will go massively up, yeah? We don't want that. Okay, Melite, let's promote her now. 500 gold, that's fine. That means we now have 8%, it's -7, yeah? So 14% risk of secession. We can't have this, and we don't want to promote these guys just yet. Marry him off. So instead, we are going to send some of them on a mission, yeah? Organize games in a province where we have crappy public order sounds like a good idea. Not in Hellas, because it's unavoidable we'll get a rebellion here after we take Hierapytna, but Thracia seems like a good place to do this in. And we are now looking at 4% risk. I can live with that. I don't really want to spend any more money, so I will just roll the dice this time. Hopefully this time only. Stealth war. Ooh, a new enemy, Rhodes, of course. Welcome! Nice. More and more wars, excellent. And let's move on. Yeah, they attacked. Alright, what are we looking at? 4,000 men on their side, 2,500 on ours. Big giant pile of hoplites, the strong ones and the crappy ones and the medium ones as well. Double cav, 4 ranged units. Then there's a garrison with more hoplites and 4 slingers. And the general, second general of citizen cav. Okay, they have significant advantage numbers wise and a lot of heavy infantry. And also more ranged and better probably ranged units than we do. It will be tricky. We have 3 pikes, but 3 pikes are not going to be enough. Let's see what we can do. Okay, this is not too bad. We can defend uphill. Trees back on. Okay, so they'll be deploying here, yeah? We can easily get... We can't get on this hilltop, that would be the best, but I think we can very comfortably get on this one, yeah? Be defending along this ridge. This would be absolutely amazing, having pikes and hoplites and a hoplite wall here. So that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, there's no other good position to be defending here. Nothing remotely as good as this. It's very steep, so it's perfect. All of you guys come here, and let's do it. Crack on, guys. Now, we want pikes right in the middle of this, where their most brutal attack will likely come. So come here. Now, hoplites here. We need to give them enough space to flank us, so we don't want to corner camp. 3 more hoplites on this side, defending along this ridge, and 1 in reserve as reinforcements. We'll keep our cav further behind for now. Want archers out in guard mode, decimating them as they approach. And we'll use axemen on this flank in case they want to flank us through here, to have brutal javelins to greet their cavalry with. And later on we can also flank with them and start shooting them into unshielded side, yeah? Speed this up. Yeah, they showed up, they'll be cracking on very soon. Okay, they are setting up and waiting for the reinforcements to arrive by the looks of it. Remember, they have significant advantage in ranged units, so they might just stay here and start bombing us with their ranged units, yeah? They have pretty good ones too. We should take care of the most dangerous ones, the javelin men, first and foremost. Okay, start shooting this jav. In fact, you know what? Bring these citzenkavs here, because it looks like they have a couple of unprotected guys here. Yeah, hidden units, sure. Keep shooting the javelin, man. You shoot whatever you want. I think we can... there are more guys here. Citzenkav, yeah? Probably need to pull these guys back very soon. And this is javelin, man. Okay. Archers, pull back. You come here. Yeah. They aren't exactly hidden. They're in plain sight, buddy. You overreact. Right. All 3 javs. Crack on. Start shooting the Citzenkav and, more importantly, the Starantine Cav. In fact, all 3 of you shoot the Tarantine. You guys crack on at this Citzenkav. There's 2 of you. You should easily beat them. Yeah? How are we doing? They are pressing on and about to charge into our guys. So we are just going to countercharge them, yeah? Crack on, and crack on. They totally bypassed our pikes. Oh, they bumped into us here with Citzenkav. Interesting. If they bypassed our pikes, that's not so good for us, because pikes are the strongest unit we have. Going to advance slightly. Come here. You come here. The 2 of you start moving. How are we doing? How is our Citzenkav doing? Theirs is losing. The crappy other guy pulled back. Get a volley from all 3 these guys on them. Archers, make sure you're shooting javelin men, yeah? They are by far the most dangerous unit here. The second stack is here. Guys, pull back. Just stay deployed here. How is this Citzenkav now that we're shooting it? Not in the best shape at all. Are going to break anyway. Anytime now. Reposition, guys. Land the volley on these crappy peltas. And cavalry crack on. You can now start attacking these guys, yeah? Javelin man almost wiped out. Beautiful. Archers, you'll switch to the second one very soon. Press on, guys, after skirmishers, and you keep shooting the peltas. You need to go around. You don't want him to bump into you. Okay, archers, switch to that second jav, yeah? Why is this guy here? Wipe him out. Citzenkav. Crushed our... How did this happen? That crappy hoplite was supposed to take care of them. Man, we lost an archer. Okay, you countercharge this guy. You're charging from uphill. You should get upper hand here.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, that's not so good, man. In fact, it's horrible. Some crap coming back. Wipe him out, and you keep hammering him. This belt has absolutely melted away from fire from these 3 axes. However, axes are out of javelins, so we need to flank with them. Okay, just finish off that crap, and hopefully these 50 archers will come back. Yeah, this is not working very well, because our best units are not taking active part in this battle. So what we're going to do is chase away their ranged units. There are 4 here, we can use cavalry to run them down. You come closer. How are these guys looking? Oh, pull back. militia hoplites are crap, yeah? So are these guys. Just attack them, guys. You should get upper hand because you are better melee. You have better melee stats. And this is just a crappy hoplite. We can ignore him. Go around them, guys. General, attack these guys. Go after these slings. You guys press on. You press on. You recharge this guy. Drop formation attack. The crappy archer come back. You guys attack this guy. And how are we doing here? You might want to recharge these guys, yeah? Slingers almost wiped out. Guys, you attack these. You here and you here. And just make sure our general doesn't get pinned by their hoplites. You instead pin their general, so he's not chasing us. You might want to drop formation attack and envelope around him. And you start hammering the biggest blob you can find, yeah? Okay, line is holding well. We're taking some losses on some hoplites. But most importantly, it looks like we now have situation under control with regards to their shooters. Two citizen calves are crushing them. The general is about to recharge this guy. If he breaks, these two hoplites can recharge their blob. Attack. You keep shooting them. How are we doing? The axes are taking some losses, but are holding up decently well, I would say, considering they are fighting heavy infantry. How is General Charge looking? Winning decisively, yeah? Guy losing men fast. In fact, real fast. Excellent. Just keep him in fight. You pop hoplite wall. How are we doing here? This guy about to get wiped out. Beautiful. I can redirect the scav to crush these slings. This guy wavering. Broken. Excellent. Crush these guys now. You guys quickly dispose of him. One of you is enough. And you come back here. Someone run. Not so good. Guys, you attack this. Like... Archers, I would like you guys to reposition here. So you shoot their unshielded side, yeah? Do that, please. You and you. Crack on. Okay, absolutely destroyed this guy. Beautiful. This hoplite should get an upper hand here. The two of you guys. Crack on. General, you're going to recharge this brutal blob. Crack on. You want here? Finish this one off now. There's 50 guys still left. We don't want them to come back. You finish off this mob. In fact, forget about mob. You are going to recharge their general. Crack on. You guys attack this. And let's see what our general can do. He's at 128 kills right now. He's charging uphill, but he's a pretty good unit, you know? What a slaughter. Our guys are holding up well. Some of them even are unemployed. Crack on, attack these guys. At least one is wavering. We've not lost a single bodyguard. Killed almost 100 men. Beautiful. The two of you come back. Citizen Cav, how are you doing? Combat even. That's not good enough. Pull back. Their general still has 140 guys. We lost one bodyguard so far. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right, pikemen, what are you doing? Attack these guys. You here and you here. General, you're going to recharge him now. You've done enough. Bring Citizen Cav here too. And bring this hoplite to attack his general from rear. Yeah, you can see that. We have massive advantage. Although, some of our guys broke here by the looks of it, which is not so good. Everyone here, attack these guys. You guys need to run away. Put skirmish mode on. Don't let them catch you. Oh, they're all wavering. Beautiful. You, buddy, start shooting the general. You recharge him. And let's start wiping them out. Don't let them run away, so we don't need to fight them again. Archers come back and start shooting the general, yeah? And bring pikes here. Look, pikes were pretty much unscratched. They didn't kill that many. No wonder, they beautifully bypassed our pikes and attacked where we were the weakest. Chase these hoplites and Citizen Cav get to work. Heroic victory, there we go. Oh yeah, 600 lost, 3,700 wiped out, beautiful. And pikes weren't even that important in this battle. They only got between them, what, 650 kills? We still wiped out more than 3,000 men with other units. Nice. Oh, 36 mobs survived. Excellent, release them. Turns out we didn't need elephants after all. Okay, we need to defeat the scrappy army from Toadies. Ah, it's not so crappy, it's got Celtic warriors already. And we're not exactly strong in Pella. This scrappy guy thinks of attacking us by the looks of it. Should be easy prey, but first and foremost we need to take Hierapytna. Now, considering Pella might be under assault, we should... we can't bring the fleet all the way back, that's not so good. Definitely don't need this fleet here. Alexander is more than capable of dealing with this himself. First of all, what did he get from the level up? Go for Quartermaster, yeah? Armor and ammunition is very, very important, especially that we have so many javelin men. Yeah, just keep going with this, yeah? Upkeep reduction is very good. Another 70 gold, not too bad. Okay, take the city, wipe them out, and occupy. Navissos no more. Oh, we're not even looking at rebellion. Okay, now, if we stabilize this, this is perfect, because we can send Apollodoros to Pella, and he will be within reinforcements range by the looks of it. Brilliant. So, scrap the edict in Macedonia, apply bread and games in Hellas for plus 13 public order, and you buddy, what happens if we take you out? We're still stable at 99, that should be fine, yeah? So, crack on here, so you're supporting the city, because these guys might just assault, and then we're done. With 1 pike inside and 2 crappy hoplites, we can't hold, yeah? Now, we didn't bump Imperium level, so we need 1 more settlement. Ideally, we'd like Pulpudeva, because we're going to take the whole Thracia anyway. But we have 2 stacks approaching us and third on the way in Navissos, so can't really spare that army. Before we do anything else, we could maybe even take Rhodes or Ephesus, considering there's no army inside. Do we want it though? Now, Rhodes will be attacking us if we don't take it. What happens if we just attack? How strong are they? We can't even see, right? Right. This army is not going to make it to Pella anyway this turn, so might as well have a peek. This no such luck. The army is inside. However, there's a very easy way to lure it out. Just stay here and let them attack us. Wipe them out, and then we can decide if we want to take this crappy city. Probably we can't. We don't have any... We only have artillery here, we don't have any assault units. We could hire 3 of these crappy guys. But we know this is too much. The garrison is probably too smart to let us kill it easily. If we can even take a pike out, we would still get wiped out by cavalry. We need a stack to take it. Can't just do it with the fleet alone. Now, we don't know anyone south of Hierapytna, yeah? We don't know Egypt, we don't know Cyrenaica, if they still exist, and we certainly don't... I guess we know Seleucus, but they're not south of us. This is theirs, Pyrrhus, and this is probably still Egypt and Nabatea. Yep. So as long as we don't venture south, we should not be attacked from there, which means we can leave Hierapytna unattended. There are 3 pikes in the garrison plus 4 slings. That's enough to defend, and if we need to, we can pop a general. So we can just press on with Alexander and grab Rhodes, and then fortify it. So this is our westernmost settlement. If they keep attacking it, be my guest. We can just keep a brutal fleet here and sink any transports that are approaching us, and then shift Alexander back to mainland Greece so he can help take in the rest of Thracia. I like that, because Rhodes also has wonders, so it would be good to take it over, yeah? Oh, we got another +4 public order from here. We're definitely going to stabilize it. I'm thinking of just reducing taxes for 1 turn just to avoid that rebellion, because it's 1,000 gold, no. On the other hand, we also need to crack on with Alexander. So, but we, plus 13 from the edict will kick in next turn. I think we should be fine, as long as it doesn't happen now. But if it does happen, if something happens that worsens public order, like we had a event not long ago that gave +4, right? 2 turns to go for this stuff. I think this means that we have 2 more turns, +4 public order, yeah? I'm going to take them down a notch just to avoid this, because you might get slave rebellion next to Sparta and then we are in massive gigantic trouble. Or someone might go into raiding and hit us by with additional -10. This should hopefully be safe enough. I don't want to untax it, it's a super rich province, yeah? Makes 2200. Now we can also expand Larissa, and we absolutely should. Don't think there's any point waiting in Pella for 7 Pope, where we can just build more useful stuff here. But what would that be? We don't need public order. So the yellow building and temple is out of question. We already have grain pits, we could build more cows. Public order is good here. Perhaps we can even... it's only good because we had that edict, the bread and games for +14. So maybe we do need public order here after all. Right, let's build a temple. Do we get anything that bumps our guys? Poseidon just gives food and a little bit of public order. I'd side the Zeus for maximum public order and wealth from all sources. Or Ares for 10% morale upon recruitment. Now, we don't exactly have amazing units just now, and we won't have for a long time until we get elites. If we had access to tier 3s, we wouldn't need extra morale on our guys, because they would just have so high But we only have, like, we fight with tier 1 and 2 units, yeah? So plus 10% is actually pretty decent. The only question is, are we not better off just building Grove of Names for +4 public order, or even Temple of Zeus for potentially 12% wealth and 4 public order? Like 12% wealth is a lot of wealth, man. This is our richest province, and this is 5.5k, wow. And the base wealth here is about 2.5k, so 12% of that is close to 400 gold. I think 10% morale on new guys is not as good as 400 gold per turn. So we're going to build Zeus, yeah? And we can expand crappy Navissos, absolutely should do that. And what do we want? We want to convert this to our culture. Our culture sucks here. It's going up but by how much? 1.3, so it will take, what, 50 turns to fully convert? We don't have 50 turns, we're going to build a temple. Next, politics. We want to promote another one of our female characters. The risk is fine, -7, so that's absolutely acceptable. Also, Pyrrhus, embezzle funds, buddy. Now we're out of gravitas, so we can put you in charge of an army again. Who's going to embezzle? Olympias. Birken, our queen, is going to embezzle next turn. And we're going to promote Milto, yeah? 1700, that's so expensive. There's no way around it, right? I don't think there is. Just promote her. Now we have 3 female characters who can embezzle funds already. Beautiful. Alexander, I want you to adopt this woman, and we will marry her off, yeah? What did you get? Religious has +4 culture, influence, faction wide. This is brilliant. With this in mind, how are we going up now? 2.3%. That changes things. Maybe we don't need a temple here after all. What would we build then? Another barracks? Money? Maybe more food and replenishment. Yeah. Yeah, we got lucky with this guy. Excellent. What did you get, buddy? Brutal wife. So you're so religious because she's so brutal towards you, and you're turning to gods for protection. Pretty brutal. Also, you're turning to science by the looks of it. Okay, what do we give him? Nothing is the answer. Now, risk is now 4%, not a big deal. So I'm going to just take that risk and not promote any of them. We still need a few promotions on all these other women before we can start promoting these guys. Because if we promote every single one of them, that will increase cost of paid for promotions for 8 turns, yeah? Before we can do that, we need to get at least like her, and her. They are already at 5 cunning. They can just pass personal tutor from one to another and embezzle funds. They, by the looks of it, they have enough to embezzle for actually like 8 turns. So maybe we just promote all these guys and wait with promoting other female characters until the cost goes back down in price. Because these 3 women have what? 250, 300 gravitas. That's like 8. We can embezzle 8 times with them alone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's promote all of them. Or we do it one at a time. There's no need to go overboard with this because maybe something else will happen that will make them happy. Like this guy will win another couple of battles, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Okay, risk is 0, so we're fine. And lastly, we have this crap sack to deal with. Can we also catch him? We can't, so we just attack and take this guy out. Should we do this with Pyrrhus though? I kinda like the idea of leveling this guy up. Helenus, 23 years old, already rank 3 general. He's not too bad. Going to keep him in charge. Also, gather support, buddy. And now we need to promote one more of them. Yeah, we need to get to 90%. We need to do this a few more times. So promote whoever is next in here. Let it be him. And you attack. Then crack on. Yeah, the span of power is utter nonsense. They have giant pile of levy freemen. What they are supposed to do against us? Alright, nice and flat. We are on an uphill, which is also good. And they kinda need to attack because we have 8 ranged units and they only have like 5 or 4, yeah? Okay, pikes in the middle. The crappy guy will probably break again, as he always does. In the formation, 2 hoplites maximally spread out here, while also protecting flanks of the pikemen. The other 2 here. 1 will be held back along with the general to counter any threat to our archers. Okay, slings and archers right behind our main line, all in guard mode, and 2 brutal axemen on each flank, so we can greet any cavalry that tries to flank us with brutal javelins, and also later flank them and shoot them in the backs. Yeah, and let's do it. They should be cracking on because we have range advantage. Are they? They are, so just speed this up. Wait, the general is deployed on a flank, noble horse. Okay, gonna bring this hoplite against him, if he wants to flank us. No, they are standing still, then we crack on. Okay, Going to bring this hoplite on this flank to help counter his general, along with these two axes. That should hopefully be enough. This is the general killer unit. That's get rid of the snowball horse, and then all this bunch should just fall apart. And we'll need to approach them because they are quite happy sitting there. So let's press on, guys. Crack on. And you guys start shooting them. Just pick a target and shoot. Can give attack order on these crappy slings so they all start running away. General, you are way out of line. Get out of here. What is this? Out!
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, I can see that. But give him order to get back. Okay, calf, pull back. Pikes, phalanx. You have your flank exposed. What is this? Attack this pile. You attack this pile. You all flank them. Oh, they bumped into us here. That's unfortunate. Get rid of them. No general in sight, so just attack what's in front of you. You join them. Get rid of this guy. You come closer. Ranged units, if you can, come closer and start shooting the general. You attack these guys. You start shooting him at the back. We should have a cav on this side, yeah, but we don't. So general, you are going to just go right through them. Oh, don't bump into melee. Don't do this. Don't do this. If you can't reach them, just stop. You. Okay, the general's cracking on. They saw our general and we lured them in. Excellent. The four of you guys keep shooting him. Okay, we won't here. Excellent. Come back. Attack the ranged units now. The two of you come here and you will be bombing them. The three calves. Not sure why we have three here and not on the other side. Attack them. The general bumped into pikemen. Excellent. You attack these guys. We all shooting him. He is down to 58 guys. Beautiful. One of you attack him. We don't need three citizen calves attacking the same guy. First of their guys are starting to break. Excellent. The two of you start shooting him. How are you doing here? This guy pretty much done.
Is dead.
Yeah, because he charged into pikes. Beautiful. How is our guy? Combat even. Pull him back. This is too risky. Okay, guys. Crack on. You attack him. You now attack him. And you attack him. The general unit fell apart. Beautiful. We want here. Everyone pile on here. Yeah, looks like they are falling apart. As we expected. Only two guys fighting here. Two guys here surrounded from all sides. And we are wiping out the ranged units of our superior cavalry. Excellent. It's pretty much over. They have one guy still fighting there and one guy fighting here. Excellent. Ranged units, stop shooting. You've done enough. Just need to wipe them out. The decisive victory. Not too bad. Release them. Calanus rank 4 at ripe old age of 23. What a general. This is the best you can do. Start leveling these guys when they are just after they come of age. So you get nice general very quickly, can get good 40 turns out of them. Okay, finish them off. Leaving none alive. The defenders of Olympus rank 4. Nice. Get red and green. And why don't you come back to Navissos, yeah? Yeah, plus 40 public order. Amazing. Now, should we put Pyrrhus in charge of this small stack? I think so, yeah? Oh, you're now Drillmaster 3. Beautiful. And also get more tax income. He might actually provide more in tax income than Pyrrhus will in upkeep production on these guys. This guy is giving us like 15% now, yeah? Between the treasurer and city governor. Like 15% out of 2.5k is close to 400 gold. Whereas Pyrrhus gives us 10% upkeep. On 9 units that's like 100 gold at most. So we just keep this guy here, yeah? Let's have a peek at Epidamnos, what these guys are up to. Not much by the looks of it. Maybe we just come closer and let them attack us. That might be more interesting than another land battle, yeah? Come here and see what they do. Alright, still at war? Let's move on. Nope, they ignored the fleet and are cracking on that Apollonia. Once again, huh? Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're going with the usual setup, and we're going to start with sinking their crappy ships before they realize what hit them. Crack on, guys.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
That should be one hit, yeah? Done, and... done. Oh, total disintegration. Excellent. Get in here and land.
Dead.
Block this with a pikeman, in case they want to come here with cavalry. Nah, the cav is bumping into our pikes. Excellent, this should be a total
The
slaughter.
enemy dead.
Oh, that was the general. How sad. Okay, the 4 of you come here. And you come back here. All the range units in guard mode. Are we all shooting? We are now. Beautiful. 9 units hammering them. Well, 8. That's still good enough. Pikes, how you doing, guys? Lost a few guys here and more than a few. This guy is losing badly, yeah? Like, really badly. Gonna bring more pikes.
One of
He
our
lost 60
units has used
guys.
all its ammunition.
He's not looking very healthy at all. These guys will want to flank us, so gonna deploy this crappy hoplite here. Do you guys just advance, attack them and attack them.
General is under...
General's fine, don't worry about it. The crappy hoplite, you were supposed to come here, what is this? And go into this. They just attack them, guys. Archers, get out of here. They just bypassed the hoplite and attacked our ranged units, not a big deal. Guys, you press on, keep attacking them. Archers, would be good if you could actually get rid of the sling. Same with you guys. Yeah? Spearmen shaken, losing men fast, excellent. Yeah, we're barely doing anything to this sling. We need to flank them and wipe them out with cavalry, yeah? You, pylon. The scrappy spear is holding up really well against us. Still wavering only. And how is this sling looking? Down to 85. Pikemen attack here. Why is the javelin man in melee? Pull back. Okay, finally won. Excellent. Send these citizen cuffs over there. Yeah, come here. In fact, forget about going over there. You can just pass through here. No need to go around them. General, attack this guy. And you guys, come here. And you will wipe out the slinger, yeah? All of you guys can just switch to shooting the blob. Slinger just fell apart. Excellent. Come here. General bumped into this guy who is wavering. Probably would be better to rear charge him instead of just going head on. So maybe we just pull him back. It's still a little bit risky to do that. Go around them. And you guys are just going to rear charge this awful blob. Here and here. Ranged guys, stop. You've done enough. They should now fall apart once we recharge them, yeah? Yep, look at this. Recharge always does it, every single time. Come here. 4 of them still fighting. They have some elite hoplites here. They have 4 pikes. You guys attack the general, yeah? The noble hoplite. Cav, pull back a little bit. And archers keep shooting their general. You just attack the spears.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, they are falling apart. Okay, time for another charge, guys. And you stop shooting.
Ready yourselves. Orders. Citizen cavalry.
And it's just a matter of wiping them out now. Heroic victory, who would have thought? Yeah, they took the bait. This will be a lot of money, although they only have 1 merc, so maybe not as much. The other units are crap. Okay, start picking your target, guys. They have 6 ships in the front row, which is perfect. And speed this up. They are slow. Think we should comfortably sink the first row before they get within slinger's range. Although, 4 volleys in and we've not sunk a single one. What is this, guys? You're using standard rounds, so you should be landing every shot. Excellent. Start shooting him now. You go after him. You go after him. You go after him. The Admiral is pretty close. What is this, guys? Guys, the Admiral is really close. Oh, got him. Beautiful. Aim at him now. Everyone's shooting. Everyone is. Excellent. Guys, this guy is really close and he's a javelin man. Come on.
Dead.
Excellent. Okay. We need to ram him. Crack on.
One of our ships is being boarded.
You need to help him, buddy. You ram this, you shoot this, the 2 of you shoot this. In fact, you might also want to ram him. And the 2 of you get rid of him. Crack on. Yep, and the last one. Do it. Heroic one, good. 49 men lost. We need replenishment now. Full wipeout, excellent. Oh. Pyrrhus the hero died. What a general. Alexander, new leader. So, how did Pyrrhus do? He started with wiping out Athens and Sparta, then took Pella from Macedon, therefore uniting the province, and pushed further north into barbarian lands, taking Navissos, while his son Alexander united Hellas by taking Hierapytna. So we are now at 2 provinces, and 7 settlements because we also have a foothold in Thracia. Not too bad, we're actually in a good shape. And Alexander is only 42 and already rank 5 general. Excellent. Almost replenished, so there's no time to waste. We're going to crack on and take Rhodes next turn. Move. Still very good public order in Hellas, so don't need to worry about that. And you, buddy, are going to go into raiding. Next turn you will initiate attack and Alexander will be reinforcing. We'll attack from the sea. Next, our capital is besieged, which is not what we like to see. And this guy will not be helping out if we try to beat them, yeah? Exactly. So, there's also this crabsack here. 17 guys. Could we get rid of them and have enough movement to help out against Toadies? Probably not is the answer. We can barely make this with full movement. And we can't rely on garrison to defend from these guys because they have so many ranged units that absolutely obliterate our crappy pikes. We need to deal with this guy first. You're going to attack him, yeah? Or before we do that, actually, we need to spy around and make sure there's nothing else lurking here. I don't think Skordiski have another stack. They do have another stack. 20 stack, ready next turn. Okay, either way, we're going to attack him, see what happens. Yeah, they're weak, wipe them out. That was pretty brutal for our crappy units. Release them. Need to finish them off, do it. Hellenus rank 5, amazing. We absolutely need this replenishment, but you already have max level of this, so get Quartermaster and double time back to Navissos. Yeah? It's also time to start taxing it. The public order is going up by 40, so no reason not to. Next, we need to do something about this Toadies army. We are reinforcing if they attack, right? We definitely are reinforcing. Or are we? There is arrow, yeah? So we are reinforcing. You're going to recruit. If they attack you, that's even better, because we can then defend river crossing with treble pike, should be a formality. Can't grab ballista because workshop is in Pella, which is under siege, but we can grab another citizen cav, and a couple more hoplites, and another archer. Yeah? Now, should we get rid of these two? They have barely anything left. We can just grab a couple of mercs and mop them up. I think we do just that. Get 2 of these guys and a hoplite. Yeah, we spent some money, but money is our least of our issues. Yeah, run, coward. Attack him too. Okay, he actually came back towards us. We can finish him off. Okay, we got a rank on the guy. That's a poor return for such a big investment. Scrap them and back to Apollonia. You also probably should come back, although maybe you just go into raiding. How much are we saving? No, because you provide a lot of tax income, so come back. Yeah, 500 gold, wow. Now, we also got the tech that unlocks Lycaons, so start building one in Hellas. Would love to build one in Pella, but no such luck until we take another settlement. First of all, we need to get rid of the Steli stack so we can even build something. Then we also next turn take Rhodes, which will unlock another Imperium level. Grab 3 new agents here at rank 2 because of this Traveler's Lodge, and then we repurpose it to Library. Sounds like a plan. Next, risk is no risk. Whoa, this is perfect. We can spam political actions fairly comfortably. Okay, who's embezzling? Oh, she can embezzle. Our old queen was kicked out of a family tree. How mean. Alexander, can you adopt your mother? You could, but maybe we make your sister adopt her. We need 7 authority, yeah? Right, adopting your own mother is a little bit uncomfortable. So how about we marry her off and you adopt your stepfather, who's also younger than you. How about that? Excellent. All stays in the family. Now, this brute, Evandros, can also do a favor to Alexander to bump his authority to 8, which is ridiculously high. Can even do the same next turn. Hopefully he will get 4 gravitas and bump Hellenus also to 8. And we can promote 1 character too, and should promote Olympias. Yeah? 5,000, something is wrong. This should never cost that much. Oh, we have promoted some of these guys, so we need to wait, of course. In that case, gather support. How close are we? 85. If we do this 3 more times... but this will go up to like 700 and then 1500. There's no point. We do this again over the next 3 turns. Also, now that we have these 3 artifacts that boost armor, look at armor on the crappy hoplites, 112. Absolutely unbelievable. Even crappy pikes have 91. Not too shabby. Okay, and research. We are in philosophy tree. Just got Lycaon. No point grabbing this because we have no glass to build academias. Glass isn't too far away, but if we take Salamis, we'll then be under constant brutal attacks from Seleucids trying to retake it. There's no point. Plus, we only have 2 provincial capitals right now anyway. Not going to benefit from it as much. Do we want this? 2% tax rate and 2% corruption reduction. That's so insignificant it's not even worth taking. How about bigger cities and enameler? That wouldn't be too bad, but I think what we need the most is actually elite units. But how many turns is that? 7, 15, 27. Man, this is 45 turns. I don't think there's point grabbing these until we have diesel chaos online. So maybe we go for bigger cities after all. Probably gonna skip this one, it's only growth. Although wealth from industry is not too bad. Bigger cities are good, but this is again 10 turns investment for something we don't really need, because we have enough public order and money as we are. Yeah, what we need is better troops. The big problem with Epirus is this tag that usually gives really decent units to Hellenic factions, like thorax swords and maybe thorax pikes. I guess we still get better cavalry and Pyrrhus spears. Pyrrhus spears should be better than these crappy axemen we have. There's 160 of them, not 120. And they don't get wiped out by cavalry as easily. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, just grab Hellenization and then see what else is there. And is this time to upgrade this stuff in Apollonia? I think the ships are better, yeah? 140 archers is amazing, but 160 axemen at sea should be even better. They have big armor, there's more of them, and javelins do more damage. Yeah? Get it. Plus it probably unlocks the best assault ships we can get. Yeah, this doesn't do anything, just gives us slightly better garrison, or not even that. Gives us like nothing. Slightly more wealth and that's it. So this is the pinnacle of Epirus navy. Just gonna grab it. In our capital, sure. Absolutely brutal capital. All the military buildings are here. And now we are bumping taxes back to very high because it's still going up in Macedonia, in Hellas, and in Navissos. Excellent. Still at war? Let's move on. Okay, so these crappy guys decided to assault our city, which means we have 1 pikeman and 2 crappy hoplites defending inside. Small fleet to help, that's not really very much help. And these guys come in as reinforcements. Unfortunately for us, these guys are very slow. So this could be really tricky. If we had all of them inside, it would be trivial. But if we spawn very far away from this army, we might not make it on time. And then it will be a disaster, yeah? We'll see how it goes next time. Subscribe!